Today we're going to talk about metric conversions. We are going to be changing the unit on a measurement. All that you have to do is move your decimal point. Before you can understand conversions completely, you need to know what the units are. Here is a little chart that's very helpful. In the middle, you have your base units, meter, liter, and gram. Then you have a bunch of prefixes that can be used for all three of our base units. So we have, let's start down here, we have milli, which can be used for the meter, liter, and gram, which means 1/1000th. Then we have centi, which means 1/100th. Deci, which means 1/10th. And as we keep going up, we have deca, which means 10. Hecto, 100, and kilo, 1000. We use each of those prefixes for all of our base units. Now we're going to practice converting from one unit to another unit. So maybe from a gram to a centigram, or from a meter to a kilometer. When converting, place the decimal in the number if it's not already there. Move the decimal in the direction of the new unit, and then move the decimal the number of places that you move on our chart. So let's try some. We have 3 grams that we are converting to milligrams. So we'll start. If I can get my pen to work here. There we go. Pen. We'll start in the gram spot, and we're going all the way down to milligram. So that's this direction. And that's 3 places, 1, 2, 3. So you put your decimal point behind the number if it's not already there. There's not already a decimal point in the problem. And then you move it 3 places in the direction that we're supposed to on our chart. 1, 2, 3. As you move it those 3 places, you fill in any empty spaces with zeros. So I started at grams, and I went 3 places down to milligrams. So that should be 3,000 as my conversion. Let's try another one. We have centimeters to meters, so centimeter is right here. And we're going to be going to meters, so that's 2 places. So we're going to be going this direction. We're going to be moving 2 places. So we start at our decimal point, and we move it 2 places in the right direction. And then add a 0 for that empty spot. Let's try another one. We're at kilometers right here, and we're going to move all the way down to millimeters. So we're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. So we're going to be going this direction, 6 places. So we'll start where our decimal point is and move it 6 places. And then fill in the zeros. We don't need to include this 0 at the front because we don't normally have a 0 in the front of a whole number. Let's try this one. We're going from, oh, that should have a G here. We're going from decagram to hectogram. Okay, the The DA stands for the deca, and then the G stands for gram, and then we have the hectogram. So we're going from here to here. So that's this direction, and that's only one space. So wherever our decimal point is, we move it one space in this direction. And then last one, we're starting with liters right here, and we're moving 1, 2, 3 spaces to kiloliter. So we're going this direction, and we're moving 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Fill in your zeros. And there's our answer. Now you're going to do some practice problems, and then after you have your practice down, you'll do a short assessment.